Alrighty, Roo, and Cuckoo to you and all my nobodies not watching out there. Should have saved real quick. I think I did, I don't know. We're gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again! I didn't think I actually saved. But look at Robert, he's like, I could eat your face. But you're in the wrong here, Robert. Everybody's in the wrong. Well, probably even me. I just haven't said much yet. I mean, I did fail pretty epically at the singing, but yeah. But I was gonna do maybe some sort of reference to something, but I just decided it wasn't worth the effort, so never mind. Maybe we should talk about something else. School's important to her, and I'm gonna just go with school's important to her. School's just important to her, okay? Because it's not like for me to say what happened, but I can defend that school's important. Be real. Oh, here it comes. She's about to be the realist. Be real? None of you are real. You're all fictional. We're all fictional. Every one of us. Okay. You don't know shit about what I've got going on. How could I know? Every time I want to hang out, I have to convince you to actually do it. It's exhausting. I mean, I assume you're talking to them and not me. Because I always seem down to hang out and want to, do that. But there's been... Well, I mean, okay, at least when it was the school project thing, I had to, wrangle you. Hey, leave me out of it. He's like, dude, come on, man. Like... what did I do here? I'm not part of this conversation. Yep, classic Taylor. I mean, okay, but what did he do? You're the most extroverted person here. You want to hang out, cool, that's awesome, but not everybody's as extroverted as you. And there's got to be something going on there as to why you don't have other people that you hang out with. Why Jess is and you have whatever's going on there, and Brandon's very much dude, I'm just your dealer. That's it. That's sort of you're a cool guy. You seem nice. You seem to have money, and yeah, you're a bit annoying and you go over the top sometimes, but it's just kind of your personality is part of your charm. It's not a big deal to me. But you're dealing with somebody who is somebody who cares a lot and was focused on school and was something of a bookworm and just trying to I want to make good grades. That's super important to me so I can get the fuck out of this stupid ass town. And somebody who's yeah, I didn't really interact with people at all. And then the new kid who's just please, I need friends. Thank you, please, yes. So you kind of knew what they were, yeah. Also he does this band thing, which is basically just practicing, but still. You act like you always want to be left alone all the time, but then what? Yeah, where are you going with this? Why are you here? Partially because everybody pressures him and he feels... Partially because of me, because of our past, and he feels and then partially because he's made friends with you guys, and then partially because you pressure him, and I don't know, maybe it just seems like it would be weird if it was just us three and not him. Maybe because he does actually need friends, but he just has a hard time dealing with it. Yeah, why come and hang out with us just to act like it's some nuisance? Whatever. This is bullshit. Okay, you guys struck a nerve. Also, it was between the two of you, and then you dragged him in, so he's gonna be the fuck. What did I fucking even do? I was just I showed up. I didn't have an attitude. You know, people were like, "Hey, is anybody else not feeling the spirit?" And he agreed. And then you guys basically started fighting, and he got dragged into it. So he could just like walk home, like he would. Why are you coming after me nowadays? Maybe I'm just sick of everyone's shit. No, more like you're trying to give yourself a reason to excommunicate yourself and be kind of kicked out of the group, you know, so that you can focus on your own shit, even though it won't get you your scholarship back. Like, it's already done. But maybe you could figure out something else? I don't know. Maybe you're just mad and you blame us all, but like Taylor doesn't create problems. Robert does. Taylor really doesn't. Taylor has his own problems, and this might be some sort of escape from that. You have your own problems, and this is sort of an escape from that, but it also creates problems. Robert seems like a rich kid who, like me, his family is never fucking around, so he just, you know, he's not part of this clique anymore, and he doesn't do well alone. And me, I just want friends. Because I'm new to town, but not really. And I know Taylor. And I like Day. And Robert kind of like makes the clique work, I guess, the friendship group. But obviously it's not working very well. Hey guys. Can I speak while you guys are all just glaring? Hey, I'm not the one who forced you. Oh, I'm gonna get not listened to. I can already see it. I'm not the one who forced you to come here, remember? Oh, now I force. Yep, yeah, it's just gonna be bickering and back and forth and me being ignored. And maybe if my character has some balls, she'll be like, guys! 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 Guys? You two were plenty happy to come here and drink my booze and use my house before. See, now there's the resentment there. But now the one time I don't make it super easy for you, it's like I kidnapped you or something. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I feel like alcohol was sort of expected, even though they didn't always partake. That it isn't here, and that you're always like pitching it like, you know, you're a salesman, but you're like for free or whatever. I see why that might be sort of expected. That doesn't mean that it should be, and people should really like help out, and there's a lot of reasons, but it doesn't look like you want to go into that. Guys, you just assume everyone wants to do what you want to do. Maybe not everyone wants to party all the time. Weren't you? No, I think I was the one that actually brought up the beer. But then you also like harped on him that he didn't have it, and then also harped on him for not having a speech, making a speech, and having decorations or any booze. So it's weird for you to say that because it goes against what you just said. Maybe you should ask if I want to do something before telling everyone I'm doing it. That's the real thing right there. You don't like having to kind of have obligations. You know, like people signing you up for stuff. And you do kind of do that. Guys? Fourth time. No charm. Cool. Empty car ride home. Me and the, old unicorn dealie. You know that feeling when you're hovering between being there in a moment and losing yourself in your own head? Yes, too much. I was in the car driving away from Robert's house, but I was also still there in the middle of them fighting. Yet, don't do that. You shouldn't do that because it's gonna turn out poorly. Do you want to end up like Ingrid? This is how you end up like Ingrid. I was still with Day at school, waiting for her to tell me not to leave. I was still at my grandma's funeral, wondering why I couldn't cry like I should have. It felt like I'd lost it. That thing, whatever it was that was making me try still. Whatever made me make those ridiculous goals and plans. Okay, yeah, you're hitting a little too close to home, game. Like, I don't like this. Like, this game has its moments where it's like, oh, this is fun. Okay, now I feel personally attacked, and then there's like, oh, this is just stupid, and it just cycles. I felt so hopeless now. I felt so immature. I'm not this person. I'm not the kind of person who has friends. God damn. Ow. Twist the knife, throwing some salt at that wound. Or a girlfriend. I have many, but it's been a minute. I've had many. Yeah, I am that type of person. Then I chose not to be that type of person, so I could make sure that I could find me. I thought I was, but look what happens when I try. Okay, super sad. We're on episode 6 now. The real party. I don't know. I feel like this is a good time to sort of stop. I know that there's this chapter and then there's chapter 7, so there's still like a lot more to go, and I take forever to do it. And I feel like I'm good for now. Like, I don't know that any of those other options. I don't think anything could have made this better. I don't think I'd failed this by not saying. I think I could have made it worse by not saying the line right, but the quote. But other than that, I don't think I made this worse. I don't think. My plan to, whatever. Like, this one just seemed like it was more of a passenger thing, and then remembering one thing. So, yeah, it is what it is.